What happens when you take a nearly silent old man, give him a shovel, give him some weapons, a death wish, and a whole army of red bastards? You get Sisu, Road to Revenge. A movie that proves you don't need dialogue when you've got enough blood to fill a swimming pool. Welcome back to Blood Popcorn, I'm Rob, the channel where we love violence in movies more than the censors love cutting it out. Today we're talking about Sisu, The Road to Revenge, Sisu 2. The sequel nobody asked for, but we all secretly wanted. And holy shit, this one goes hard. Alright, super quick plot rundown for you, because this movie barely stops long enough to even have a plot. We're picking up right after the first film. Our silent, stone-faced legend returns to dismantle what's left of his family home. It's the same place where his family were murdered during the war, and he plans to rebuild it back home in Finland. But, of course, the bastards responsible, a Red Army commander, he tracks him down, and that kicks off a brutal, bloody, cross-country chase where everyone unfortunate enough to breathe near this man gets absolutely annihilated. No spoilers, but trust me, you're not ready for some of this shit that happens in this movie. First of all, wow. Like, seriously, wow. You saw the first Sisu and you thought, damn, that was violent. Well, buddy, the producer of this one said, hold my vodka, let's see what I make right now. This movie is pure, unfiltered carnage. Unfiltered. Barely any dialogue, just like the first film. And honestly, it doesn't need it. The visual storytelling speaks louder than any words, usually because someone's throat is being ripped out. The kills, insane, brutal. There was a few moments where the whole cinema was going, ooh, in pain. And that beautiful, evil pain reminds you why you bought that ticket to go watch this movie. I went into this movie wanting people to die, and guess what? I got exactly what I wanted. Some of these kills are so horrific, they loop back around in my head like music to my ears. They were beautiful. Now the action, it was non-stop. This thing is basically a 90-minute chase scene, dipped in gasoline and set on fire. It's on. It doesn't stop to breathe. It doesn't pause. And neither were you watching it. You'll be sitting there the whole time just going, oh yes. The first film had that holy shit, what am I watching factor when you first saw it. The surprise factor. And now we know what this man is actually capable of. And the movie still manages to deliver exactly what we came for. No disappointment, no filler, just violence. The craft and the setting, the atmosphere of this movie, well, let's just say the time period in the 40s, looks great. The USSR officers' costumes, they look great as well. Everything was totally believable for the 40s. Of course, remember, this movie is unrealistic as hell. Talking about the costumes in the time period, the look. The landscape, the practicality, the grit, it all just works. Nothing fancy, nothing flashy, just raw filmmaking that suits the tone. And at 90 minutes, it's only 90 minutes, it's honestly just perfect. It tells the story, beats the shit out of half a country, and leaves before it overstays its welcome. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful length, 90 minutes. Look, I could talk way more about this, but I don't want to give spoilers because basically, like I said, with no dialogue, you're only going to really be talking about the kills, and all I can tell you without spoiling is they are brutal and there are lots, and it is fucking beautiful. This is absolutely landing in my top 10 films for the year, easily. Maybe even top 5 for pure enjoyment. It's violent, it's stylish, it's relentless, and it's exactly what a Sisu sequel needed. Sisu 2 Road to Revenge gets a brutal, disgusting and bloody 9 out of 10 blood popcorns. 9 out of 10 blood popcorns. It's just, it's hard to fault it. It's hard to fault it. Like, a lot of movies you fault because you go, oh god, it was a good movie but that dialogue was bad, or oh, did you hear what they said during this movie? Basically no dialogue. Like, there's only like 5 to 10% worth of dialogue in the whole film. Only runs 90 minutes. It's just one big action scene for 90 minutes. Fantastic. You can't. The first one I gave 10 out of 10. This one I'm giving 9 out of 10. Only loses that 1 point because the first one surprised us. I knew what I was in for, so it can't get the same 10 out of 10, so it's only getting a 9. So it's a perfect movie. Perfect bloody movie. If anything, hopefully this video makes you want to go watch it at the cinemas. I suggest go watch it, unless you want to line up for Wicked, because that was at the cinemas. There was a big line of people. I'm thinking, far out, everyone's coming to see Sisu 2. Got into Sisu 2 and there wasn't many people in there. Everyone was lining up for fucking Wicked. Let's go watch an anorexic princess and a green witch. Yippity-doo. Like, subscribe, say hi to your mum for us, and I'll be back next time with whatever I do. Make sure you subscribe. Check out all my other stuff. See you!
Popcorn, watching movies for you.